Let's see this problem, valid parenthesis. Given a string S containing just the character, these are the opening and closing bracket pairs. Okay. Determine if the input string is valid. An input string is valid if open brackets must be closed by the same type of brackets. That means these are the opening brackets and they must be closed by the same type of closing brackets. Open brackets must be closed in the correct order. Every closed bracket has a corresponding open bracket of the same type. Every closed bracket has a corresponding open bracket. That means if there are some closing bracket, then there must be some open bracket. And if there are open bracket, then there must be the closing bracket. And order should be correct. Order should be correct. That means whatever bracket has been opened first, that should be closed last also. That means its order should be followed. Okay, just see its explanation. Corresponding to this closing bracket will be another. Corresponding to this is closing bracket, and corresponding to this is closing bracket. So I take this in the form of a dictionary. Let us consider pairs. Okay, these three brackets has been given, and we have to check if open bracket must be closed by the same type of bracket. That means if this is opening bracket, then it should be always closed by closing bracket. In the same way, if this is bracket, then it should be always closed by this bracket. If this is bracket, then this should always be closed by this bracket. It can be in any order, but it should always be closed like this. Then if any bracket has been opened before now, it should be closing last, and if any bracket has been opened later than this one, then it should be always closed by before this opening bracket. So now here see some examples. Here one string has been given, this one, and we have to check if this is valid parenthesis or not. So from here we can check this is valid parenthesis, but how will we check through program? So it can be implemented through a stack. Just see, I take one stack. What is the rule of a stack? Last input, first output, LIFO. So whichever will be input the last element, that will be output first element. That means whoever will go inside last will come outside first. Okay. So now see here, I have taken inside pairs. So what I will do, I will check here. Pair is what? Key and value. So for each opening bracket, that is key, its value will be its corresponding closing bracket. So what I will do, whenever opening bracket will come, I will push inside the stack. So this opening bracket has come, I have pushed inside the stack, and now this closing bracket has come. So what I will do, I will check if now this bracket, actually this is the bracket now, if this bracket is equal to whatever has been pushed inside the stack, we have to pop that one. So this bracket, this is bracket, and we have to find out the value of this dictionary. So pairs, and what we will do, from a stack we will pop a stack dot pop. So whatever will be inside of this stack, that will be popped. So if we pop this one, then pairs, this is dictionary. So what will be its value? Its value will be this one, closing bracket, and here bracket is also closing bracket. So that means we have to continue and we have to pop this one. Now again, next is opening bracket, we will push inside. Now we will check this bracket. So we will pop from a stack dot pop. So what will come here? For opening bracket, its value is closing bracket, this one, and here bracket is also closing bracket equal to. So this will be popped. We have to just continue. And now again, next is this one, bracket. So we have to again check pairs. This will be next bracket. We have just pushed this bracket inside the stack. Now for this bracket I will check pairs a stack dot pop. So a stack dot pop for this value, what will be its value? Closing bracket. And now this is also equal to bracket. So this will be also popped. So now a stack length is 0. If after traversing whole string, if a stack length is 0, that means all the parentheses has been matched. That means for each opening bracket there is closing bracket. So after traversing complete a stack, after after traversing complete a string, if the length of a stack is 0 or a stack is empty, then we will return true. Then that means our parenthesis is satisfying the case. Just see another case which will not satisfy, like this one. If a string is, this is the string. So what we will do, we will create one stack and opening bracket. See, this is bracket. So we have to check, actually in a stack only opening bracket will go, because we have to check inside the dictionary key value. So this is the key value. I have already told, we have to check inside the dictionary of pairs dictionary only the key value. If that is present inside the stack, then we have to push that value inside the stack. Okay. So if this bracket is inside the stack, inside the string, this is key value of the pairs dictionary, so it will go inside the stack. Now next, this is next bracket will be this one. So this will not go inside the stack. We have to check if we pop from this stack its value. So what will be its value? Pairs, and we have popped this one, so its value is closing bracket. But now as our string bracket is this one closing bracket, so both are not equal. So in this case it will just return false. So there is nothing to check much. Whenever there is one mismatch between opening and closing bracket, in that case only we have to just come out of our program. That means this is complete. What this actually this string is not satisfying the correct parenthesis. We can take another example also. Just say if another string is like this, so see what will happen for this. We'll check the value of each bracket inside and key, and whatever value inside the dictionary pairs, and whatever the what key value of that dictionary pairs will be inside of this string, that will be pushed inside of this stack. So this is the key value of pairs string. This is also key value of pair string, so it will be pushed inside of this stack. Now this is our bracket. So this is not inside the key value of pairs string. So we have to check after popping, is it becoming equal to this one, its value. That means this will be pop, and we will check if it's if this key value, if like that means now, if this character or this bracket value is equal to this closing bracket, or this is the bracket. If both are equal, then this will be popped. Again we will check same case for this bracket, like this pairs, and we have to check for this value what will be its key value. Its key value will be this one, and the given bracket is also equal to this one. So that means this will also be popped. In this case also a stack length is equal to 0. So this will the true case. Like this, here parenthesis is satisfying the given condition. Okay, just see now in the code. Let's see this code for this valid parenthesis program. So what I have to do, I have to first define one dictionary for the valid pairs. So pairs will be first one, this opening bracket, for its value will be closing bracket. Next opening bracket will be this one, and its value will be, this is the closing bracket. Next one, opening bracket will be this one, this one, and its value will be, this is the closing bracket. So this is the pair. Three brackets has been given. So for each bracket I have taken one key value pair. So this will become key and this will become value. Okay. Now I have to take one stack, because we will check inside the stack. So our string has been given. So I will take anything for char in is, if char in pairs, then we have to append inside of this stack list. That means if char in pairs, what is checking? Key value. If key value is inside pairs, then we will append inside of this stack dot append this char. Okay. See, we have to append inside of this stack only key value, not key, only key, not value. Key of the pairs dictionary. This is dictionary. So inside of this stack list only key of the dictionary will go. So this all the opening brackets are keys and all the closing brackets are values. So only whenever there is opening bracket, that will go inside the stack. Else condition, see, there can be one case like that there is only one closing bracket. So in that case a stack is empty. So if length a stack equal to 0, or another case can be, if we have to check the value by closing, we have to check the closing bracket, that means parenthesis. So whatever opening bracket, its corresponding closing bracket should be there. So how will we check that one? Whatever we have pushed inside the stack, we will pop that one, and we will check if both are equal. That means if this char is equal to the value of whatever we have popped, that key value will be searched inside this pair dictionary and both should be equals. Just say, or char is not equal to, see, if char is equal to, then we will continue. If char is not equal to, then in this case we will return false. Or if char is not equal to pairs we have to pop from the stack. A stack dot pop. So what will happen? Whatever has gone inside of this stack, that will be popped. So this will become the key, and we will search inside of the pair. Pair is the dictionary. So corresponding value, key value pair. So its value will be searched. So whatever character is closing bracket, if that is equal to the corresponding closing bracket inside of this dictionary, then we have to continue. If this is not equal to, then we have to return false. Okay, so this can be only the case if there is any character inside of this string that is not opening bracket, then in that case our stack is empty. So we have to just return false. Or it can be case if any character has been pushed inside of this stack and we are now checking after popping that character give, that means that character's corresponding value will be searched inside this pairs dictionary. If both are not equal to, then we have to return false. So we will come outside of this for loop, and after coming outside of the for loop, we will check for return value now. So there can be one case, that means opening bracket has gone inside of this stack and there is no pop value. There is only one opening bracket like that, or there can be two, only opening bracket are there. So in that case also it will not be correct. So we will check return length stack equal to 0. If length of a stack equal to 0, then only in that case this parenthesis will be correct. This can be written like that also. If length of a stack equal to 0, then return true or return false. But this one also, this will return, if equal to 0, then it will return true, or if it is not equal to 0, then it will return false. So just run this program again, submit. Okay, it's submitted. Thank you.